Hey gamers, do you like money? Yeah. Do you like fraud? Well then boy do I have a story for you. You might have seen GME Trending recently and you might have been thinking, well, what does that mean? GME? What do those letters even mean? Give me Ebola? I don't know. Well no, it means GameStop. GME is GameStop. I can pretty much guarantee that everyone watching this video has either been inside of a GameStop or seen one. GameStop as a company has kind of been dying down recently due to technological advances in the field such as, Steam, Epic Games, Fortnite. However, despite the convenience and explosion in popularity of online game shopping, I think I could say with a certain degree of confidence, despite GameStop pretty much being doomed to failure, at least in recent years, it still holds a special place in the heart of most gamers. So why is it so popular? I thought GameStop was dying down, right? Wrong. The reason for its resurgence and possible revival is, drumroll please, meme lords on the internet. However, GameStop also recently announced a plan to move into e-commerce, but we'll get into that later. If you weigh 300 pounds and live in a basement like me, you might have heard of a little place called r/wallstreetbets, wherein young and impressionable gamers such as myself gather to discuss the stock market and their gains and losses and risky deals and predictions. I'm going to preface this by saying, I make Minecraft videos. While I have dipped my toes in finance, your Q1 earnings are way down. You need to improve. I am not a stock analyst at all, so I'm not really going to get into the nitty-gritty details of this whole ordeal. I'm really here just to document what happened. So, back to the video. How did a bunch of basement goblins with E-Trade accounts manage to pull an entire franchise from the ground? And how did they manage to incite accusations of securities fraud against them that would hold serious criminal charges? Well, to understand that, we need to look at a company called Citron Research, which is a financial advisory company that puts out investment articles offering financial advice. On January 19th, 2021, they put out this tweet saying, "Tomorrow am at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Citron will livestream the 5 reasons GameStop GME buyers at these levels are suckers at the poker game. Stock back to $20 fast. We understand short interest better than you and will explain. Thank you to viewers for past feedback on last tweet." Now, on January 21st, they said, "Too many people hacking Citron Twitter. Will record and post later today. GME going to $20, buy at your own risk." They later put on this video.
Hey, this is Andrew Left at Citron Research, giving you 5 reasons why GameStop is going to $20. I've never seen such an exchange of ideas and people so angry about someone showing the other side of a trade.
Now, I really like the branding of the company because this guy looks like a lemon. I'm not going to show the whole thing just because it's boring and long, but the key takeaway was GameStop bad. Don't buy GameStop. Now, Citron here bought a lot of shorts in GameStop. A short, in its very simplest term, is an option that you can buy in which you're pretty much betting that the stock that you're buying the short on will go down. Now, as you can see, Citron here bought a lot of those, and they were saying pretty much, oh yeah, GameStop's going to go down to $20. GameStop is going down to $20. It's going to drop soon. We know more about stocks than you do. I mean, what he was saying wasn't completely out of the question. Now, Citron here bought a lot of those for GameStop. Then they released the video you just saw explaining why you want to do the same. Now, let's pause for a second and take a look at Wall Street Bets. They're a subreddit that self-identifies as like the 4chan of stocks. Their logo is this boss baby demon spawn with more than 0 serious birth defects. Now, the whole point of this place is for people to post memes and make jokes about seriously risky trades that they're doing. And more often than not, these trades end up in serious losses. Regardless of this though, some god-tier stories spawn, such as people becoming millionaires overnight. Like for example, this guy, he managed to find some sort of exploit in his trading platform and gain thousands of dollars. It's really just a group of memes. I mean, that's it. They're just everyday people like you and me making jokes about stocks, So, how does this play into the Citron situation? What do these two groups have to do with each other? Well, to be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure how all of this came about. From my understanding, the people on Reddit, they really dislike Citron for their analysis of GameStop. And because of this, a sort of quasi-beef spawned between the two groups. And then essentially the people on Reddit just bought a whole lot of GameStop. I mean, they really pumped it up. At one point, I think it got all the way to like $120. Now, these gains were monumental for GameStop. Like right now, or I guess yesterday, it was at its highest point ever. So what did that mean for Citron? Well, not good. Citron severely underestimated the power of market manipulation. And in one day, they ended up losing $1.6 billion. You could like buy Somalia with that. And after this happened, people started coming out saying, oh, you're doing securities fraud. You can't purposely bump up a stock, And this is illegal if it's like an organized group of people. However, that's not really what it is. It's a subreddit made of individuals all just posting memes. It wasn't like a investment firm or like a hedge fund. The reason this is illegal is some capitalist pigs believe that the market should drive everything. And when you mess with supply and demand, that artificially creates money for you, right? That's a really bad explanation, but just know that what they're being accused of is a no-no. And I think it's a really good thing that, these people aren't being held legally accountable for this, because at that point you have to be saying like, okay, this loosely organized group of people can't be treated as like a single entity, right? And that only brings up the question of what will happen to other situations like this in the future. If the government counts these people as a company, not really a company, but like I said earlier, I'm going to use this phrase a lot, an organized entity, that means that anything else, any other sort of similar forum or group of people can be counted as the same thing. And I don't think that's a good thing just for free speech in general. And I'm not really one for my rights, freedom, America. I'm not really like, I don't really get into that much. I don't really get into that stuff too much. But seriously, I can see this creating problems if something legally happens and the FCC gets involved or something. Once again, that's probably a really bad explanation, so let me just kind of like dumb it down. Essentially, just a group of Redditors are being held accountable for artificially inflating the price of a stock, and now GameStop is back. And I think today is a great day for gamers. We stuck it to the man. We brought GameStop back to life. I say we as if I had any part in this, but we blew the winds of life into a dying company, and now it's receiving more stock attention than it has in years. But yeah, I don't really think things are going to come out of like the allegations. I mean, after all, it literally is just a subreddit, and there's no real organization or like it's not a set in stone group of people, which technically wouldn't make it fraud, and I think that's why. But yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. That's why GameStop is trending now. I really hope something comes out of it, because I really do like GameStop as a company. I'm gonna unmonkey for a second here. I really hope the GameStop price does stay kind of high, just because I like it so much as a company. It holds a special place in my heart as a gamer, right? Like I just want to see it succeed, not from like a financial standpoint, but from more of a moral one. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for coming. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because that really helps me out. Also, one more shameless plug. I've been streaming a lot on Twitch. I just do Minecraft. I'm doing Among Us tomorrow probably. So if you want to come over there and say hi, that'll be really awesome. Until next time, see ya.